get your mind right and make this work. Let's go to work. Come on, everything you got, last round, everything you got. Go get it, go get it.
Second game of the doubleheader versus GCU versus Valparaiso. And the first one doing it just real quick. 2-1 win by GCU. It was a defensive match. Marissa could win the whole way.
Absolutely, she did. She started off the game really well. There was that first hit at the very beginning, but after that, it took almost 5 innings for Valparaiso to hit on another one of her pitches. She did a really good job at starting the Lobos out, keeping the Lobos consistent with their outfield and infield defense, and the Lobos honestly earned that win.
They did earn it. They did indeed. And 2-1, like they were one on the top of the 6th, but were able to make sure that was it. Carly Trepanier steps up here. 2-1. Up the middle there, she is on again for the second time. Rounds first, and for the second time again, lead off out of the game. Trepanier goes on.
Kind of a rough start for the Lobos coming out. Trepanier, like you said, was already at the very beginning of the game, on base and looking probably to do a little more damage this time than she did last time. They didn't get out than before she was able to come around bases, but she looked determined that she came around and scored, and was the only point scored for the Crusaders.
First pitch in there to Taylor Lawson for a strike. Taken fair over the first. Out. And that's a nice play over a snag in fair territory. And got it over the first time.
Then I give up a Paj starting out the pitching for this game. Giving Lexington a little bit of a break. Like I said, she did really well last game. Hodge and Lopez with one out.
Right there. And that's a nice.
Wow, swung at that one. Looking for it to connect to the bar, but they did not.
Hodge comes in with a 4.18 ERA, record of 5-6. Seven innings pitched. She's the one they go to the most. Pitch misses inside. 2-1.
That one a little on the outside. Not a little out on the outside. That'll be ball 3. Gonzalez go and meet up with her. Bocage is not nobody came in at all for Lexington that first game, so Bocage has to kind of start fresh, kind of start at the beginning and warm up.
And that's really what you want if you get a pitcher to go the whole distance. Not using anybody else, that's huge. Looks back the runner over the first, and that is the second out. Good job for them. And a good start for Bocage.
Smart on Sierra. She looked like she was going to try to get that lead runner out, but she made a quick decision to make it easy out on first.
Stauffenberg did not get a hit last game. Chopped it to third all 3 plays. Wow, so Smith
1, 2, 3, just like that.
We will go to the Lopes bottom half. Score 0-0. Support the dance department at the Spring Student Spotlight Dance Concert. Enjoy inspirational choreography performed by GCU students. Celebrate the Arts March 13th and 14th in Thunderground.
Thunderground is always a fun place to enjoy concerts and enjoy different events that students put on at GCU. It's kind of a more student-friendly environment. You have the bowling alley behind you, but you also have just the excitement and the community feeling of having a connected moment in Thunderground.
Speaking of connecting moments, let's hope that the Lopes can get some runs here.
Valparaiso pitcher number 10, Ashley Montgomery. We haven't seen her this afternoon yet. She might be in a similar position as Brianna with Hodge with Lopes, kind of starting out as their first leading moment for this game.
4.48 ERA, she's gonna throw strikes, but she is hittable, so
we saw that with Lopes before as well. With those hittable pitches being thrown at them so consistently, they eventually got into that sweet spot of being able to hit the ball further out. It happened later on in the game, but in this game we hope that they'll already have that kind of mindset ready to go and they'll be there right off the bat. Montgomery will start to pitch. That'll be strike one for Lenny Olsen. Lloyd Olsen.
yeah, watching the first one this time. She didn't do it last game, but guess that one wasn't as nice for Montgomery.
Goes again. That'll be ball one.
The pink ball out there. Montgomery's got
Got a little bit of a color to the field as well. Both teams with fairly neutral uniforms on. Those with the black and silver. And Pablo with their kind of dark charcoal gray uniforms. That'll be strike two with the foul. Montgomery up again. That'll be a strikeout for Montgomery.
exactly how you want to start off the game if you're Montgomery. Their team coming off a loss, but you mow down Olsen to start off the game. That feels good.
Montgomery with the catch right there. Thrown to first, and that will have Chase Bennett out for the second out of the Lopes. Up the bat next, Sierra Smith will go against Montgomery with 2 outs for the Lopes. A chopper right there, and she will make it to first and get on base.
Almost a very nice play right there, but again, sure, get any field single, run out.
Montgomery. There's another shot right there. Second and first are now occupied.
She really doesn't seem to want to throw it over there, does Lawton? That's the third time in these 2 games she's holding on to the ball. Gotta take a chance and just throw it over, stop snapping. Stop pump throwing, and just get the ball across. She had to play it second. I don't know why she just pumped on that one.
Jordan McKeon. That's exactly it. Did a pretty good job last game. Struggled a little bit on her second half bat, but she's been given chances again. As that 5th slot in the batting round to go up against Valparaiso. There's another. That's a strike right there. I'm not going to have the ball. And a strike on the board. Hit by Keaton, and it will land. As Smith on the ball way around for a point. A run.
Don't know why the first baseman Boyle wasn't going back on that one. Don't just let you dove at the end of the grass. The edge of the grass, that probably would have been an easy catch for her. Instead, she just stood and watched it. Not sure why.
By the time she started running, she wasn't moving fast enough to get the ball at time. So that leading to the Los with 1-0, 2 outs, put a runner on third and on first. Montgomery will throw a strike.
Love to start off early here with a run, even with 2 outs. They'll take one, they'll get anything across.
Foul back there. I think he Gonzalez. Ashton Montgomery on top of this one. 2 strikes, no outs. 2 strikes, no balls, and 2 outs. Montgomery a little low on that one. That'll be the first ball. Montgomery's just kind of been thrown into this game with both the infield and a pop-up right there. That's dropping. And it's going around. No real reaction from the Crusaders with that ball.
Yeah, that's bad. I mean, now you have bloopers that your infielders aren't even going for. And then just watching it and expecting another play to be made. I have no idea why they didn't send Lawton at least and Trepanier back there to try and catch him. I mean, they just let Lawson run all the way in to try and make that catch, and she really didn't have a chance. And then the one before that, just watching it fall on the fringe. Oh, those will take it though, dude.
Yeah. Gomez worked her way all the way around. They took that ball. That gives us a lead already of 2.
Yeah,
we're still 0.
It'll be interesting to see the Lobos can build on. Sometimes when they score early, they just keep getting runs. And sometimes it ends up a run rule, but Valpo obviously not a soft team.
Montgomery with the strike right there. The 0-1. Just outside of the ball.
2 runs here. Would that be a good start?
Bianca has a swing for it. And there she goes right there. Dorky gets around. And suddenly Gonzalez and Bianca Bowling will end up at second base. The Lopes up 4-0 at the bottom of the first inning.
Well, that ball was hit hard, smacked over the head of Trepanier, and no shot to get it. That ball was to the wall quick. Fortunately, Bowling was able to get it the second time.
Just a little low for Montgomery. Lopes still sitting on 2 outs. They've scored 4 times. Foul ball right there. Montgomery trying to tease her with it, trying to get a swing. But Maddie Dowdle not giving her the opportunity to there's another foul ball from Maddie Dowdle.
By Montgomery, 3-2 and 2 outs. Montgomery's losing the touch a little bit.
Three, two outs here. GCU trying to get another one, run across.
And that'll be a strikeout. Maddie Dowdle swung. 4-0. We'll be right back after this.
Hi, I'm Bethany. I'm a junior here at GCU. Students are making a huge impact on the Valley just through painting the Valley purple. It really means a lot to people in Phoenix to hear that somebody's from GCU. It almost gives you like credentials because they know that you're a good kid and that you're gonna go far. I definitely think GCU is preparing me for my future and teaching students and being a difference maker in the lives of other people.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, the 2018 WAC Basketball Tournament at the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas. March 7th through 10th, 14 games, 4 days of WAC madness. Be there for the triumph. Get your tickets now at gculopes.com. See you in WAC Vegas.
Back here for the top of the second is the Valpo half of the inning, and the bats for GCU clearly alive. Apologies about technical difficulties. If you missed that, a double for Bianca Bowling, scored another 2 to make it 4-0, and then a full count strikeout on GCU would end the inning. But now the Lopes look to get it done in the field for Bobo.
That'll be her first strike right there.
Addie Burke steps in. And that looks like it might be another strike. No, that one missed. It looked good at first. Thought maybe it was going to get the outside part, but no, it's 1-1.
Yeah, those outside strikes are always just outside. That one very clearly right over the plate, however.
Right down the middle, and it's 1-2. Trying to get the strikeout here. Barely tapped. That one's... Oh! I mean...
The very unfortunate ball to the back of the head.
Can't really do anything to prevent that. I guarantee you Gonzalez is saying, I'm sorry about that to Burke right there, but they have helmets on for a reason.
That is very true. They get caught up in the moment, and you want to get the ball down the first base as fast as you possibly can, and she just happened to be in the line of sight to where she threw the ball.
Trying to get Burke to chase outside, nothing doing. Two, swung on and missed in the dirt. Gone. She wouldn't even run onto first. So 1 out, and Bocage starts well.
Burke kind of wanted that low swing. She didn't really get a whole bunch of opportunities to get on base and swing last game, and she really wanted to come back and really change that.
Boyle sees the first pitch from Bobo in there for a ball. That one may have been the fastest we've seen, though, so far today. That one driven to left over the head of Dowdle. Off the wall on only one bounce, and all it is a single.
Yeah, that definitely. The Lopes very quickly to respond to that ball, got out there. Didn't really give her any room or opportunity to go to the second base. But that's exactly what you want to do if you're a defense. If they do get on base, you want to restrict how many bases they can get to, and that's exactly what the Lopes did right here.
Hannah Dabalski steps in, and a chance for GCU to get the lead runner, maybe even a double play. Comes the pitch outside. 1-0.
Like you said at the beginning of the broadcast, Alex, last game was a very defensive game, and that's one thing we can definitely say the Lopes are very strong in. Their defense, another chopper
Chance
right
for double
there.
play. Can they get it? Oh, the transfer wasn't there in time. Would have had it. Either way, it's a fielder's choice, and there's 2 gone.
But as we're saying right there, there's more proof of it. That defense is fast and they're quick, and not every play gets made connected. But with that, the speed with which the Lopes respond on defense is astounding.
Lainey Callahan now, 2 outs. Bobo's pitch catches the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Oh, 1 swung on and missed inside. I think maybe that was foul.
I think so. I think they're going to call that a foul. Yeah, that's strike 2. But Lainey Callahan, in addition to this Crusaders batting lineup,
trying to get her to swing outside there, does not go. Final Morgan Madeline to round up the spot, or to round up the lineup. 4-0. GCU after the first. Almost got her swinging outside, not quite.
That was close.
Well, I thought that was going to ring her up, but it's 2-2 with 2 outs. Ooh, long foul ball. Wow. Actually, I guess it would have been long, but the net, it caught a little bit of the net. I thought that was going to go towards the batting cages. Not quite reaching that far.
Good connect, though, for Callahan. Once you get that first connect, you can kind of gauge as to how hard and when.
Struck her out!
And that'll be it.
What a pitch. And after the hit to left field, they give up nothing and try to add on.
Get the best gear to show off your Lope pride. Go to lopeshops.gcu.edu to find everything GCU, from the newest apparel to the coolest accessories. Use promo code GCUTV20 to get 20% off just for being a GCU TV viewer. Let's paint the Valley purple and Lopes up. Headed down to the bottom of the second inning. The Lopes 4, the Crusaders 0. And we're going to see Montgomery back to pitch again. She started off doing fairly well. Not sure if she kind of got a little anxious after the Lopes got their little run going on.
Definitely not an ideal start. 4 runs. This could be an offensive showdown or a showcase for GCU, depending on if Valpo decides to respond.
We'll see starting up right here, Taylor Kay, starting off this inning. Montgomery with the pitch, Kay over, and she'll be out, the first out.
It's a really nice play over there at short by Jamie Lawton. You don't have a lot of room to run when a ball gets hit that hard and you're in. It's tough to handle, but the dart over finishes that play off for the first out.
But with that being said, at the bottom of the second, the Lopes are already starting over with their batting roster. Montgomery, that one's a little outside. That'll be the first ball. But as Lorianne Olson is up to bat again.
Yeah, well, bodes well for them. Already batting through the lineup in the first 2 innings. And
another chopper that goes past into the outfield, and Lorianne Olson will stay on first.
It doesn't matter how you get on. You just have to get on. But that was a hit. Infield was in, so she decided to chop it up the middle. No problems there. Now a runner on.
The shortstop, number 6, Shay Smith.
Montgomery with the pitch. Just a little high, it'll be first ball.
Well, this is where the damage can start to be done right here. Smith Gomez. Calling a lot on the outside part of the plate today. We see that now.
Exactly, skim that right outside part. Montgomery with the 1-1. Just a bit low. That'll be the second ball. Ball 3 from Montgomery. Looking to try to take her time a little bit and adjust so that she can get the ball towards the middle a little bit more. She wants to try to tease Smith just a little bit, and that'll be ball 4 as Shay Smith walks and Lorianne Olson heads the second.
Good start, first and second with only one out, and now Sierra steps to the plate.
Montgomery starting off that with a ball. That right there, just a little low for ball 2. Montgomery gonna have a little meeting with Dabalski coming up to see her. Not sure where her head's at exactly.
Well, this is where GCU really threatens. Once you start to kind of figure out what's going on or what's going wrong, GCU attacks and really doesn't allow you to solve what's going wrong before capitalizing on it.
Two balls, no strikes, and one out. Montgomery again, just outside, will be ball 3. Sierra Smith up to bat with Lorianne Olson and sister Shay Smith on first. And Montgomery goes down for a strike. That'll be 3-1. And there's a chopper right there by Sierra. Does not get to first, but she does make the sacrifice and gets Lorianne Olson to third and her sister to second.
Well, let's hope Gomez can do something here. Clean off spot. Senior runners on second and third and a chance to make this thing 6-0.
Montgomery for the pitch. Just a little short and low. That'll be ball 1. And that'll be the inning for the Lopes. The Lopes still up by 4-0 against the Crusaders. We'll be right back after this.
Need them to score.
Founded on the belief that the entrepreneurial dream is an engine that drives innovation forward in a global marketplace, the Colangelo College of Business educates and develops values-driven business leaders. Our graduates exemplify the principles of servant leadership and entrepreneurship. GCU's strong Christian identity informs the education you receive, integrating our Christian values with the business curriculum. The college features more than 25 programs from the bachelor through the master's level, catering to traditional, evening, and online students. These programs serve a diverse set of aspiring business professionals who not only learn in the classroom, but gain real-world experience operating actual businesses. Our students also receive unique access to Jerry Colangelo's legendary experience, leadership, and connections throughout the business world. Find out more at gcu.edu/business.
Top of the third inning. Valpo will be at the plate. Morgan Madeline, the 9 spot here as they look to complete batting around the order in the third. And let's see what GCU can do defensively and if Valpo can do anything offensively as the first pitch misses for a ball.
You can see a difference in the speed at which both teams are playing, as the Crusaders are just now reaching their 9th batter in their lineup. Big swing and a miss for Madeline right there. Whereas the Lopes have gone through their lineup and halfway through it again at the top of the third.
1-1. Misses outside. You always know as a team that it's not a good sign when the opposition has batted around. I remember baseball would always be fun as the offensive team, but terrible as the defensive team. 2-1 on the ground. Smith got it.
That was a close one, but they did call it an out. First out for the Lopes. And now the Crusaders will go back to the top of their batting order with Carly Trepanier coming up.
1 for 1 today. Oh, handcuffed. Got her swinging on the inside.
If you're Trepanier, you're definitely wanting to swing at the ball, as every time she's done so, she has done that. But it will be an out.
You were right. Swing of the ball and good contact there, but 2 quick outs for Bobo.
That's kind of where the Lopes want to keep it. Having 4 runs to none against the Crusaders and 2 outs right now, they could very easily make their way into the bottom of the third right after this.
It's a nice pitch right there for a strike. She seems to be dealing pretty well right now.
Not hardly a wobble in that ball going down the plate.
Swung on and missed. Wow.
You could tell in that swing she realized too late that it was going to be just a bit outside of her reach, but she was already following through, and at that point you might as well just keep on swinging.
Well, might as well just strike her out here. 1-2. Oh, man. Swung at all the way inside, and I think the bat was a magnet for a couple seconds there.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Doesn't go for that one.
A little more watchful this time of that outside pitch by Bobo Aguilar-Bacage. No one on base and 2 outs.
Oh, that pitch looked good too. Wasn't swung at, not a cold strike, and now it's a full count. Fouled off again. Nice job staying alive in there by Lawson. And Bobo's starting to get frustrated maybe a little bit.
Pitching fairly consistently, I would say. But you're right, Alex, that frustration of not being able to strike them out if they do chop it and foul it off repeatedly. But
nice.
This looks like
wow,
it will
she's
be
fast.
an out.
So that will do it. We will go to the bottom of the third, see if the Lopes can add anything else.
The annual run to fight children's cancer is next Saturday, March 10th, Register for the 5K or the 10K online at runtofightcancer.com. All proceeds are donated directly to the Phoenix Children's Hospital.
Think the Lopes can get any more runs this inning?
Lopes are definitely going to show up a little bit. The Lopes have the opportunity and the ability, with the way that the Crusaders' defense has been playing these last 2 innings, to put some more runs on the board. They were close last inning. Just a little bit of unluckiness going on at the end of that one. But as we saw in that very first inning, the Crusaders were not prepared, or maybe not expecting the Lopes to come out full throttle like they had. And if they keep that kind of momentum and keep that kind of pressure on the Crusaders, then they definitely will have the opportunity to put some more runs on the board.
Well, the bottom of the third now. 4 runs in the next 3 innings, and holding Valpo scoreless would ensure a little bit earlier of a win here.
Absolutely. Montgomery coming back up to the plate to go off against Jordan Keaton. And a strong hit by Keaton, and it will be caught by right fielder Callahan for the first out for the Lopes.
I was afraid. I thought at first that she'd lost it in the sun. Looked up, but able to make the catch.
The catcher, Nikki Gonzalez.
Nikki Gonzalez up to bat again. And another strong hit.
Wow.
And another strong catch.
2 pitches, 2 outs.
Lawson just reached up and snagged that one right out of the air. This is a very different inning than we've seen so far.
First baseman.
Well, Bianca Bowling better watch this so it doesn't go 3 pitches, 3 strikes.
Be a very fast third inning. Ashlyn Montgomery is throwing him right down the middle. That'll be the first strike against Bianca Bowling.
Oh, she's ready to swing up there.
A bit high on that one. Montgomery throws it. Bianca slow to react, thank goodness. Just over the plate on that outside. Like you were saying, Alex, they really love to sneak that ball on the outside of the plate. That'll be a ball and 2 strikes. And a tip hit, but it will be out of bounds as a foul for Bowling.
Yeah, nice job to foul it away and just stay alive now. Even if you don't like where the pitch is, if it's anywhere close, you gotta swing.
A little low for Montgomery, but Bowling swings, fouls that one out again, stays alive. Like you said, Alex, it's good to do what you can to stay alive when you're at, the 2-2.
Oh.
Another foul right there. But with the 2 strikes and the 2 outs, you don't want to keep yourself in that circle of hitting.
Yeah, I mean, you watch something, you risk striking out, and not a worse feeling than striking out looking.
And she will be saved once more. She did not swing fully through. So it will be 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs for the Lopes.
Conference between the 2 umpires.
Just a little powwow between those two. We're going to have another little meeting with head coach of the Lopes, Ann Pearson. Not sure what about.
Yeah.
But we'll still hear with the 2-2. Another chopper keeps her alive still.
Now it's turning into a good at-bat. Even if you strike out, if you get a pitcher to throw this many pitches, you're doing something right. Oh, again.
Almost same exact bat right there. Bowling looking to connect and get it somewhere, get herself on base. Still with the 2-2. That just a little bit low from Montgomery. That'll be 3-2. Full count.
That's another thing that can happen. You can work fatigue and get a walk for yourself.
That seems to be Bowling's backup plan right now. And she will be walked over to first base.
Left fielder.
So Bowling makes her way on the first base, and Maddie Dowdle will come up to bat against Montgomery and see what they can do with these 2 outs left.
Down to the 8 spot again here. So GCU one more from hitting through the order again. Getting plenty of at-bats.
With a good strike by Montgomery. There's one thing Montgomery does well is she does a really good job at initiating that first. There's a hit right there through 2 Crusaders to get herself on the first base and move Bowling over to second.
Well, how about a little 2-out rally right here? Find a way to get on if you're Taylor Kay, and back to the top of the order.
Taylor Kay.
A good hit to the outfield might be able to bring Bowling around to add another run to the board. And there's a chopper right there, right between them. Bowling is going to go to third, and they're all going to stay in their positions. Bases are now loaded.
Yeah, that's what you want now. Lorianne Olson a chance to put us in a closer spot with the 5 innings and a run rule, but we'll see here. 2 gone.
Valpo's going to come talk to the umpire. See what they can do different. Looks like there's going to be a pitching change. Montgomery will be done.
You were right. You were exactly right, Dewey. We are seeing the same pitcher as last time, Emily Richardson. You said we'd see her again, and we do.
Absolutely.
Number 45, Emily Richardson.
Richardson came in the first game at about the 4th inning for Kenzie Grossman and only had 1 hit
compared to Grossman's 8.
Which is a significant difference when it comes to having the Lopes being able to run, especially with the bases loaded like they are now. They need someone to keep them from hitting the ball and moving their players around.
Yeah, this is not good for GCU, though, right now. I mean, you see 3 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, 11 batters faced, 9 of them retired. So, yeah, Richardson knows how to pitch.
Richardson a good backup for Valpo, it seems, as well, even though they have different starting pitchers. When they know that they need someone in a pinch to change the outcome of what's been happening, Richardson has definitely been the person to do that for the Crusaders.
Exactly what you want from a relief pitcher.
Lorianne Olson up to bat. And that'll be a strike by Richardson right off the bat.
Fortunately getting out of play there.
And that ball will pop up right above our heads to be a foul ball for the second strike for Olson.
Bad spot here. 0-2.
A little bit of quick reflexes from you, Alex.
I
as
promise
that ball
you, that
pops
was
right back over here.
That
to
was
us.
instinct. I caught it like I put my fingers on the windows, like I was actually gonna catch it. That's funny.
Still with the 0-2. 2 outs. Lorianne Olson looking to make something of this. That way outside for the first ball. You want to keep all the base runners at bay right now. Don't want to risk any of them being caught off guard. And catcher Dabalski throwing it and getting them out. And a swing and a miss for Olson. That will be 3 outs. And the Lopes will finish off the bottom of the third with no runs. 4 for them and 0 for the Crusaders. We will be back for the top of the 4th.
Hey Phoenix, it's Thunder Dan Marley, head coach at Grand Canyon University. Coming to GCU was a great move for me. Join Antelope Nation by enrolling as an evening student at our beautiful campus in the heart of Phoenix. Earn your bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degree to take your career to the next level. Engage with industry expert instructors in small classroom settings where you can get the support you need to excel. Scholarships available. See you on campus. Go Lopes.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Visit gcu.edu/evening. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
Welcome back onto the campus of Grand Canyon University, Grand Canyon Beverage Company. Seen in the background, one of Dewey and I's go-to spots to, especially when we need to get through a doubleheader like we have today.
Absolutely. Even if you're not a coffee fan, they have plenty of teas and energy drinks to keep you going. And that's exactly what we're seeing right here as Bocage goes for the pitch, and there's a strike right off the bat.
Jamie Lawton, but Bobo is pitching so fast.
Hard to keep up. We can see the ball, but sometimes our reaction times aren't as fast as the ball is able to move. That'll be a ball right there.
1-1. Three-hitter in here for the Crusaders. That one into the gap. That one off the scoreboard and gone.
That'll be a home run for Jamie Lawton. The first home run between these two teams today.
Ball was hit pretty hard. "4-1 now, and GCU giving up their first run, just have to bounce back from it.
Jenna Stauffenberg up to bat next. That home run will definitely give the Crusaders a little bit of momentum.
Nice play by Smith at third, over to first for the first out of the inning. So if you're GCU and Bobo, you got to be thinking about maybe the offense end this a little early in the next couple innings if they can. But after that home run, needing to stay buttoned down defensively all game. Pitch is in there for a strike on Addie Burke.
As a team, you can tell just getting yourself on the board gives a large boost of morale. We might see that from the Valpo Crusaders as we go throughout the next couple of innings, even in the rest of this inning, as that is a swing and a miss by Burke.
Now ahead in the count 0-2, just what you want. Nice pitch there to take a little something off. Oh, and 2, struck her out. Got her.
Those are always tough to watch. You see, they go in with the hopes that they're going to at least connect with the ball. And when they don't, you can see the disappointment on their face. It's kind of heartbreaking.
2 outs now. And over to Smith. First. And again. But they do get a run off a home run from Jamie Lawton. Go to the GCU fourth. 4-1. Experience the joyous energy of Anything Goes, the latest musical from the College of Fine Arts and Production. Catch the show in Ethington Theater March 16th through 18th and 23rd through 25th. Tickets available at gcu.edu/anything. And what's your prediction for this inning, if anything?
My prediction, most importantly, is after seeing a home run from Jamie Lawton like we just saw, the Lopes are definitely going to want to push themselves forward with what they did. They did really well that first inning. Second inning, well, unlucky. Third inning, not so well. It was a 1-2-3 out, and we will want to see, and we will expect to see probably, some more movement and some more accurate hitting from the Lopes. They will want to get on base more. They'll probably make a lot stronger decisions with how they want to progress around the bases and how they want to get on bases. They probably will not be doing much of free swinging. We might see a couple more bunts just to get themselves on base.
Especially with how this offense has been playing against this pitcher.
Absolutely. We saw those high, far hits where they looked great, but the Crusaders were out there and ready to catch them even with the sun in their face. So we may see some more bunts for sure this inning for the Lopes. As we get started, Richardson continuing to be the Crusaders' star pitcher. Not so much seen there with that far above ball. Shea Smith up batting. That just on the outside for ball 2. bit on the inside, but Smith still swings for it, and that'll be strike one.
Yeah, and pulled away foul, but got some good contact if she can straighten it out and keep it fair.
Richardson with another really inside pitch for ball three.
Love a leadoff walk right here. A lot happens when GCU gets their leadoff runner on.
And that will be the fourth. Up way high. Like you said, Alex, love when that happens. Get that free on base. Just pushing them forward.
The third baseman, Sierra Smith.
Yeah, and they got 3, 4, 5 coming up, and they want ideally ideally 5 runs here. But
strike right there from Richardson. Sierra Smith up at bat. A pop-up foul ball for strike two. A good lookout for Sierra Smith. Foul ball right there. Looked like it was going to be good, but it was way on the inside. Another inside ball from Richardson. Keeping herself alive, Sierra Smith still at bat. Richardson on top of this one, 2 strikes. Another inside one, but way high. And that is going to be caught by Callahan again. Lainey Callahan caught one of the pop-up balls last inning. One of the outs contributing to the Lopes being shut down so quickly. Lainey Gomez up next to bat. Shea Smith still on first. Little high, ball one.
just want to try and advance the runners over here.
I thought we might see a little bit lead off and a little bit of an attack. Swing and a miss. But Smith will make it to second, as I'm saying it, thinking that they're going to steal over the bases.
It was a hit and run and missed up at the plate. Fortunately, she was able to get in there.
The 1-1. Lenny Gomez still up to bat. A pop-up hit. That'll be on top of us again. Strike two for the foul ball.
Not sure why the Lopes are having such a hard time hitting Richardson, but her pitches are good, so they shouldn't be popping up this much.
Another pop-up right there. Gomez will make the second out. 2 outs again for the Lopes. Shea Smith standing all alone on second base.
Jordan Keaton.
Jordan Keaton up to bat. Lucky didn't swing all the way, and that will be ball one for Richardson. And a pop-up foul foul ball. That'll be strike one for Keaton.
Would have been a hit if it would have dropped, but just a little bit foul.
The air kind of carried that one just a little bit outside the foul line. Was kind of grazing the side of it. Still the 1-1. Another pop foul ball. And we've got some broken glass going on now.
Completely unable to hit this pitcher right now. Richardson has the GCU number. I mean, just throwing hard and fast, and GCU's just popping up easy fly balls for him.
That one way outside for ball two. Twos across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Low again. That'll be a full count. 3-2 for Richardson.
Should be sitting dead red on this pitch right here. It's going to be good, and hope that you can drive this one.
And Keaton will be walked as Richardson gives a 4th ball. So now GCU with runners on first and second. See Shea Smith and Jordan Keaton.
Nikki Gonzalez.
And coming back up to bat again, Nikki Gonzalez. Had a solid double last inning. Excuse me, first inning. That a strike right down the middle for Richardson. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 for Nikki Gonzalez. The power is there, just the timing is just a bit off. Zero balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs for the Lopes. It's a pop foul right there. Keeping herself alive, however. She'll stay with 0-2. That ball curved way to the outside for Richardson. That'll be 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Couldn't get her to chase.
That's one thing Gonzalez is pretty good at gauging, is whether or not she should swing. And if she's swinging to keep herself alive right there, then she knows she'll do it. And that'll be another foul ball, keeping her in this one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lopes still sit with 2 outs. Shea Smith on second, Jordan Keaton on first. And what looked like an almost really good shot popped way back above us again. Another foul ball. She'll stay with 1 and 2. That'll be ball 2 for Richardson. Like you said before, Alex, the more you make the pitcher pitch, the more fatigue and the more exhaustion their body and their arm will feel. And when you get to later innings, you see a lot more errors. But Nikki Gonzalez strikes out right there. And that'll be the end of the 4th inning. The Lopes with 4 and the Crusaders now with 1. We'll be back for the top of the 5th after this.
Sarah, I'm a senior at GCU studying hospitality management. Since the program started, it's already grown so much. There's so many opportunities for students to be able to learn outside of the classroom. We have the golf course, we have the hotel, the restaurant. My professors are industry professionals. It makes me feel comfortable knowing that I'm being trained in relevant information. When you graduate from GCU with a hospitality degree, people know that you're prepared. I think it makes you better equipped to handle any situation. It makes you more valuable, especially here in Phoenix when there's so many opportunities. The best part about being a GCU student is just the fact that I'm in a community where everyone supports me and everyone wants to see me succeed. One of the things I love about GCU is just the importance they place on servant leadership. I serve in the children's ministry, teaching Sunday school. It's incredibly rewarding. GCU is helping me find my purpose.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
Back for the top of the 5th inning, the Valpo top half, and see what the Lopes can continue to do. And they have been very dominant. See if Bobo can keep that up, and really need to, because the offense hasn't done much since the 1st inning.
We really have seen the game kind of stagnate out between both teams.
First pitch inside for a ball. That one in there for a strike.
Brittany Anderson making her first mark. That one just over the outside of the plate. Bocage gets a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a hit by Anderson, but it will be a foul ball. She'll stay alive with 1 and 2. Kind of seeing the same pattern from the Crusaders where they switch out batters. And there's a tipper right there, but they will run to first, and she will be out. Lenny Olson with that quick step in. Bianca Bowling missed the ball, went right through her glove, but good backup, good teamwork. Stepped on the plate just before Anderson did. And that'll be the first out for the Crusaders. A pop-up foul ball. Land in the far right grandstand by Lainey Callahan. The 0-1. Just inside. Aguilar Bocage, 1 ball, 1 strike. Right down the middle, but it will be foul ball. That'll push it to 1-2. And that is 3 for the strikeout by Brianna Aguilar-Bocage. 2 outs for the Crusaders.
Nice pitch. It was just fast on the outside, and she had no chance to catch up to that.
Number 77, Gabby Magnifico.
Magnifico now will step in here for the Crusaders. They have really gone a while now without really getting much on the board. I mean, obviously last inning the home run, but consistently nothing.
They went that whole first game with hardly anything as well until towards the end of the game. A chopper right there. That'll be another foul ball. But you're right, Alex. The Crusaders have gotten a couple of really good hits and a couple of runs, but in general, they've kind of just been struggling with getting on base and scoring.
Pulls back around and late on that. One and two with 2 outs, hoping for the strikeout here. Send him to the bottom half of the 5th. GCU only 2 more times at the plate. This one back to the right field. Caught out there and right by Kay. And the inning is over. So we'll go to the bottom half of the 5th. Dewey and I will see if the Lopes can bring up the run rule here.
GCU TV's latest series is here to answer all of your questions. Watch new episodes of Ask GCU every week on youtube.com/GCU. And tweet all of your GCU-related questions to hashtag AskGCU to get your question featured.
Well, I have to ask, how long are the Lopes going to continue to struggle to hit Richardson? I mean, nothing really going on.
We could ask our friend Elliot and our friends Julian over at Ask GCU team and see what they could come up with for us, but I'm not sure
I think, yeah,
what the Lopes have in mind.
I'm not sure they're psychics. They tell us, well, we got 3 runs on 4 hits here for the Lopes. The bottom of the 5th inning, even if they do not pull out the run rule, this and the bottom of the 6th, if they held defensively, would be the last inning. So only 2 more times at the dish if this holds.
The Lopes have been doing well to get on base.
The first baseman, number 8.
But ironically, when they have the bases full and when they have people on base, they can't get another person to push that around to give themselves another run. But Bianca Bowling will be up right now against Jenna Richardson. Good start off. Foul ball for Bowling. But that's what you want to see. You want to see them starting to hit more. You want to see them starting to connect with the ball.
One or the other. It's got to start somewhere.
Richardson a little high. Ball 1. Bowling being patient, taking her time. One ball, 2 strikes. Bowling still alive. No outs. That one way high on the inside for 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is really where GCU likes to score a lot of their runs here in the bottom of the 4th to the 6th inning. They really come alive.
Another inside. Good reflexes by Bowling. Did a little dip on the outside to get away from that one. Starting to see Richardson's pitching become a little more inconsistent as she gets tired. That one, another one for ball 4. Bowling will walk to first.
Yeah, there's where it starts, a runner on base. So got to get going somewhere. But you're right. It seems like the fatigue definitely coming, and yeah, they're gonna keep it going with a pinch hitter out there, or a pinch runner out there.
Taylor T-Tone will
Pitch runner for GCU, number 7, Taylor Tito.
We talked about this before, but T-Tone does have the wheels on her. If given the opportunity, she will run the bases and bring it home. Maddie Dowdle up at bat. Strong hit, pop up, just on the other side of the net. Foul ball for that, strike one.
Keep fouling them off. GCU still not having a lot of success, but if they want to score runs here, they've started to do that with the runner on.
The timing is just a bit off as that ball is far on the outside for Richardson. Ball one. But like you said, Alex, timing is off for the Lopes. They have the power, they have the accuracy when they get there. And there it is right there. There's a grounder. T-Tone will go into second, and Dowdle will stay at first.
Yeah, like we said, Lopes looking good now, and you said the fatigue is starting to kick in here. Well, combine that with when the Lopes score some runs here, especially with the gapper, and it's looking good for GCU.
Absolutely. Taylor Kay up to bat next.
I'll let her swing.
Just a little low for Richardson, so that'll be a ball. Safe bunt attempt by Taylor Kay. And there's the bunt right there, over in between the two players, and T-Tone will get out on third. Close. But Taylor Kay will run to first.
Well, there's a way to slow down the opposition from scoring runs, even if there's a hit. That was a great play over there at third base to dive and know what to do there.
Definitely pushed T-Tone up further. But Lorianne Olsen, and we're going to have third base and second base now occupied as Maddie Dowdle and Taylor Kay occupy those positions. From an error from the catcher, Jablonski. So now the Lopes are in excellent position to score with only one out. And another popper. And she...
Whoa. On the transfer. They're saying it was on the transfer, taken out of the glove, I guess.
Okay, so that'll stick with 2 outs.
Your shortstop.
That would be one of those instant replay moments right there. But Shea Smith will come up to bat right now.
Last chance to score some runs here in the bottom half of the 5th.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Maddie Dowdle hovering on third with Taylor Kay on second. Foul ball, but a good contact with the ball by Smith. That'll give her 2 strikes with 2 outs on the board as well. Puts the Lopes in another dangerous position. And there's a pop. And it is caught by Magnifico. And that will be the end of the bottom of the 5th. The Lopes still with 4 in the lead over the Crusaders with 1. We will come back to the top of the 6th right after this.
My name is Anthony Perez, and I earned my master's in education at Grand Canyon University. I feel that the degree program at GCU definitely got me ready and prepared me to be an agent of change, so that way I can lead my classroom to find innovative ways of solving the problems in education in the state of Arizona. Grand Canyon University definitely has a vibrant campus that has many resources that are accessible.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
Welcome back here to GCU Softball Stadium. 4-1. Bobo 2 innings away from going the whole way. And the Lopes offense only going to have one more chance if Bobo keeps pitching as she has. She's been lights out. Just shutting down this Valpo team. Only one run by way of the home run in the top of the 4th inning.
The Lopes have done a good job with their defense, keeping Valpo from continuing to score with a strike right there by Brianna Aguilar-Bocage. That home run hit at the top of the 4th inning, the very beginning of the 4th inning, the very first at-bat for the 4th inning. That a little on the inside. Oof. For ball 2, 2 balls, 1 strike.
You saw some fatigue by Richardson. You wonder if you'll see it here from Bocage. That pitch misses. 3-1. And a walk would not be a good start to the inning.
The Lopes have had the ability to adjust from switching from Alexa Coons the first game to Brianna Aguilar-Bocage to this game, as she puts a strike right there, giving it a full count. Whereas the Crusaders had Grossman the first game and then switched to Richardson and started this game out with Montgomery and then had to switch
Swung
to
on
Richardson.
And missed. Struck her out, and there's the first one for Bobo.
That'll be K number 4.
Center fielder, Taylor Lawson.
Now Lawson comes back up. Lawson, the 2 spot, batting in front of the home run hitter, Lawton. First pitch outside for a ball.
Lopes have been doing a really good job at communicating with each other and avoiding some of the collisions that have happened. Tip-off right there by Lawson. Foul ball, strike 1.
Just needs to keep throwing strikes here, does Bocage. Squares to bunt, pulls back. There is a bunt, and it's caught over there at third by Smith.
Two quick outs for the Lopes, making very quick work of this team at the top of the 6th inning.
1 1/3 left if this continues. And Bobo will have gone the whole way. That pitch not quite far enough off the plate. It was so far inside. through that one, missed. Got to be careful here. Just want to have the home run at opposite field, no less. So
one ball, one strike for the Crusaders right now. 2 outs. Looking for the third. We're getting there. Strike 2.
Nice pitch. One and two, trying for a strikeout in the last pitch of the inning. No, bounces to the plate.
Twos across the board. This could be the last batter of the inning.
Oh, yep.
And there it is.
Got him.
Strike 3.
Ring it up. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th and what could be the Lopes' last chance to bat. It's 4-1 GCU.
You're invited to the WAC tournament at the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas. Catch all 14 games March 7th through 10th. Tickets are available at gculopes.com. We were talking about it earlier. It's really impressive to see how the Lopes basketball program has done so well in the 4 years of probation being Division I and the first year of eligibility, both men's and women's basketball being in the 3rd tier for the tournament.
Yeah, both the number 3 seed, and GCU has a lot to look forward to with both basketball programs, and really, if you're not thinking about the future, a lot to look forward to right now. I mean, if you want to live in the present, well, Las Vegas, they've got a good chance at that tournament, both of them.
Absolutely. Lots of GCU fans. Havocs might make an appearance, giving their full GCU support. Probably one of the biggest support systems for a college team out there to date. But as we get started out here, the Lopes are at bat again. Sierra Smith leading it out against Richardson.
Oh!
Going for a bunt attempt, saw the ball coming at her face. Had to dodge out of the way. That'll be ball 1 for sure. And a pop-up hit right there will be caught by Lawson. Center field. That'll be out number 1 for the Lopes.
I really don't need anything. I mean, they just want to, I guess, probably get through this and then have Bobo go back out because she is pitching very well, and they want to keep her in that momentum.
Sierra Smith at bat with another wild over the head.
Definitely getting fatigued out there. You can tell. Maybe just starting to lose it in her muscles, but she's definitely been missing inside and over the heads lately.
Good pitch by Richardson. Fouled out by Sierra Smith. But like you're saying, Alex, that repetitive movement, that repetitive motion of the arm, after a while it just starts to wear it down. They say the same thing if you go bowling or if you're a person who works out. You don't want to overwork that muscle, swing and a miss, as the fatigue will ultimately consume that. 2 strikes, 1 ball, 1 out for the Lopes. The Lopes still ahead 4-1. Another ball from Richardson. That'll be 2-2.
Almost swung and missed high.
A pop-up foul ball. Yes, it will be foul.
Nice hustle back there towards the ball by the left short and third baseman.
All three definitely wanted to get their hands on that ball. Put another out on the board, but
2-2, 1 out.
Another inside pitch dodged. That is ball 3, strike 2 with 1 out. A good chopper. And that'll be out at first for Gomez. 2 outs on the board for the Lopes.
Kenzie Hill? Yeah, Kenzie Hill is going to step in here, and really GCU just wanting to get to the top half and finish this thing out. Ahead by 3.
Now batting for GCU, number 25, Kenzie Hill.
Kenzie Hill, like you said, pinch hitting for Jordan Keaton. Switching out there, Richardson probably thinking to herself she wants to get out of this inning. They got 2 outs. Strike 1 right there down the middle.
If you're pinch hitting in this scenario, I'd say you give the hitter the green light to swing.
And swing she does, but for a foul ball over our heads. That'll be strike 1 for Kenzie Hill. Strike 2, excuse me, for Kenzie Hill. Ooh, just low for ball 1. One and 2 with 2 outs. And a swing and a hit right there. Kenzie Hill's going to run to first, and she will be safe.
Came up with the throw. I like to see her throwing it there, but Hill hit that one too deeply in the hole. No chance to really make that play.
The catcher, number 26.
She's on there with a single.
Nikki Gonzalez.
Nikki Gonzalez back up to bat again. She's been wanting some real contact with the ball the entire afternoon. We'll see if she can get it here. Ball 1 for Richardson. That one a bit on the outside. Richardson will have ball 2. What the Crusaders do not need right now is another walk on base, progressing the Lopes around further. And there's a hit right there. And it is gone.
That is what you don't see.
Nikki Gonzalez again with a home run for 2 runs.
Well, that was a shot that was in the field of play, and then it went off the center fielder's glove, and the center fielder actually gave Nikki Gonzalez a home run there. And that has got to be a humiliating feeling to give the other team a home run after it pops right out of your glove on a routine play.
And for 2 runs nonetheless, pushing the Lopes up 6 runs to 1. Bianca Bowling here to bat again with another powerful hit. It's going to hit on the left field And that will be it by Magnifico. So after that home run, 2-run home run by Nikki Gonzalez, the Lopes are up 6-1 at the bottom of the 6th. We'll be right back for the top of the 7th.
GCU offers more than 200 innovative programs across 9 colleges, which now include cutting-edge next-generation programs in engineering, computer science, and information technology. Grand Canyon University, the quality of a private Christian education, the affordability of a state university. Visit gcu.edu.
Hello, Phoenix. This is Jerry Colangelo from Grand Canyon University. You can join the GCU community by enrolling as an evening student at our beautiful campus in the heart of Phoenix. Earn your bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degree to take your career to the next level. Engage with industry expert instructors and get the support you need to excel. I look forward to seeing you on campus.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Visit gcu.edu/evening.
Welcome back into what could be the final 3 outs here. 6-1. Can Bobo shut him down here? It's going to be 4-5-6 though for Valpo. So complete game, 1 run would be a huge success for Bobo.
Stauffenberg somehow hits that one, but gets herself out.
Wow.
At first base. If she had not have swung, that would have been a ball.
And that was a heck of a play there by Smith at third to charge that ball. I think she thought about getting it with the bare hand, but had time. And a nice first out.
A little bit of hesitation by Bobo right there. May not have known where the ball was going to land. Tries to get it over to first, but not in time.
Yeah, that sun was there. Maybe you're right, not seeing exactly where that was going to bounce. But a runner on first now with 1 out. Not the end of the world for Bobo. Swung on and missed. So a chance for a double play right now to end it.
We already have an out though. It's a single on a one. Oh my god.
Pitch on the way. That one not gonna go for a strike. 1-1.
Had to have been a little low. I thought it looked good from up here, but if it's not and it's right over the plate, it means it's got to be low. Crusaders have number 1, Addie Burke, on first base. Another swing and a miss from Boyle. She's going to take a second and step away. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 pitch. That was a pitch out, it looked like, and it's a ball.
Sitting at 2-2.
Got her. Second out, and we got 1 left.
That'll be 7 strikeouts for Bobo Aguilar-Bocage.
Now it's Addison Pixley batting 2 of 16 at-bats, only 2 hits. So she has been struggling badly. That is a 125 batting average.
Pitch hitting for Valparaiso, number 9, Addison Pixley.
The Lopes have any opportunity right now with either the double play, getting one of the 2 out,
Yeah, they definitely have the lead runner as the fielder's choice now. Is that one going back to the backstop? And now the lead runner is out of the question.
Stolen over to second.
Pitch on the way in there for a strike. One and one. Next pitch lined into right field. So something going with 2 outs. 1 run will score. So it's 6-2 now.
Valpo kind of almost doing a similar pattern here. First 2 innings, nothing. First 3 innings, nothing. 4th inning, they get a home run, 1 run. And then 5 and 6, nothing. And top of the 7th, they decide to come back and score again. 6-2.
Yeah.
Yep.
4 more runs to get. 2 outs for GCU. Can they do it? Now you have the force out. Get ready for a steal. You're going to see a bunch of hit and runs.
Lainey Callahan up to bat again. She's 0 for 2, however, and that's not looking good. With that swing and a miss for strike 2. And this could be it, Alex, for the game this afternoon. 2 strikes, 2 outs. The Lopes leading 6-2 in the top of the 7th.
Foul. Now they're really starting to hit Bobo. Down to her last strike. Just got to find a way to get this out. Do it for your team. Do it for yourself. Just find a way to get the out.
The 0-2.
Not swinging on that one.
Just a bit high and on the outside for that pitch. So that leaves the board with 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off into the GCU dugout.
Still at 1 and 2.
Nubbed. And tossed over, and it's over.
That'll do it. The Lopes take it out. 6 runs to 2 against the Valparaiso Crusaders.
Well, thanks for watching, folks. Both thanks for watching and listening to Dewey Jeffries and I. Once again, 6-2 the final score. GCU ends up 2-0 today and 2-0 against Valpo. The Lopes Up Classic is over. Lopes softball back Friday the 9th as they open the GCU Invitational against Georgetown at 5. Minnesota and Iowa are there as well. Catch it here on GCU TV. Follow GCU on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/GCU. Have a great night and go Lopes.